You don't always need enemies. Sometimes your own words are destroying you. Right now, someone out there is using things you said to harm your image. A joke you once made is now being used as proof. A secret you shared in trust is now their weapon. A moment of weakness you revealed is now their advantage. We think words disappear. We think people forget. We think private conversations stay private. But this is the biggest lie. Many great people lost everything because of their own words. Empires broke, friendships died, reputations were ruined, all because someone spoke too much. The old masters knew this truth. Your mouth is your biggest enemy. It exposes your fears, your plans, and your weaknesses. Machiavelli learned that the one who controls his words controls his future. The one who doesn't becomes a victim of his own voice. Now let's talk about the first trap. 1. The rage trap. Anger is like a truth drug. When you are angry, your brain stops protecting you. Your mouth starts revealing everything you tried to hide, every pain, every insecurity, every secret. The person who made you angry becomes your interrogator. They learn what hurts you. They learn what controls you. And once someone knows how to control your anger, they control you. Your anger is not power. It is a remote control in someone else's hand. Remember, your moments of anger become their evidence. Machiavelli said, if you can't command yourself, you can't command anything. So repeat this. My anger serves me. I do not serve my anger. 2. The victory trap. Success is dangerous. When you succeed, your ego wants attention. You want people to see how smart you are. You want to explain your strategy. You want to show how you did it. But every time you explain your success, you teach others how to defeat you. Your competitors are not clapping for you. They are studying you. They don't admire your method. They are copying it. Never reveal how you win. Your silence is your shield. Your goal is not to prove how smart you are. Your goal is to stay ahead. Machiavelli said, never share something that can weaken your advantage. Your loyalty should be to your future success, not to others' curiosity. True masters celebrate their wins silently. They speak only when staying silent would cause trouble. They know one secret: mystery gives power. Explanation destroys it. Comment this: victory speaks silently. 3. The liquid confession. Alcohol doesn't create new thoughts. It only removes the filter that usually protects you. One drink weakens your self-control. Another lowers your guard. A few more, and you start speaking every hidden truth. People reveal their secrets, their plans, their fears, their weaknesses, not in anger, not in pain, but over a drink. Smart manipulators know this. They stay sober while you drink. They listen while you talk. You think you are bonding, but they are collecting information. What takes years to learn can be discovered in one drunk conversation. Your drunk words become real consequences later. A personal confession becomes emotional blackmail. A business problem becomes your competitor's advantage. A private secret becomes public shame. Machiavelli taught, be harsh with your own impulses. When alcohol flows, control yourself, because temporary comfort can create permanent damage. Comment this: clarity is my power. 4. The breaking point. Pressure reveals who you really are, and most people break faster than they think. When life gets heavy, deadlines pile up. People demand more, stress increases. The calm mask falls off. Your weakness becomes visible, and when you feel overwhelmed, you talk. You confess things you shouldn't. I don't think I can do this. Everything is falling apart. I'm scared. You think you're asking for support, but in reality, you're handing others a map to your vulnerabilities. People closest to you often use these moments later. Family can guilt you. Friends can expose you. Colleagues can replace you. Your moment of weakness becomes their advantage. Machiavelli said, if you cannot be both feared and loved, choose fear. When you break under pressure, you earn neither fear nor love. You earn pity, and pity kills respect. Your breaking point is not honesty. It is information others can use to control you. Pressure is not your enemy. Losing control under pressure is. If you're ready to stay silent, strong, and strategic, comment, "I protect my power." Your reaction to stress decides your power. If you learn to stay calm when life is heavy, pressure becomes your advantage. Others will break and reveal their weaknesses, but you will remain solid. Comment this: "Pressure builds diamonds." 5. The sympathy trap manipulators rarely attack directly. They don't come as enemies, they come as victims. They tell emotional stories. "I'm struggling. No one understands me. I just need someone to trust." They make you feel important, needed, protective. And while you are trying to help them, they are learning everything about you. This is how they gain power. You open up, you share your secrets, you reveal your personal struggles, you lower your guard. They pretend to be weak so you feel strong. This flips the power balance. Real vulnerability is messy and unpolished. Fake vulnerability is perfect, emotional, and well-timed. You must learn the difference. The person with the perfect sad story is often the most dangerous one in the room. Your kindness becomes their tool. Every secret you share out of sympathy becomes their strategy later. Every weakness you reveal to connect becomes ammunition against you. Machiavelli said, "People are so driven by their emotions that a clever person will always find those who can be deceived." While you are trying to be a good person, they are trying to be a successful manipulator. They don't want your help. They want your information. Your compassion is not the problem. Revealing your weaknesses is. Be kind, but be guarded. Help without exposing your inner world. Care without confessing your secrets. True strength helps quietly and protects silently. Real strength helps others without exposing personal secrets. It shows compassion without showing weakness. If you don't learn this balance, others will control you. Comment this: "I help without revealing." 6. The information exchange. Every social group runs on information. Secrets, opinions, personal details, these are currency. When you talk, you're not just passing time, you're trading value. There are rules in the gossip economy. Information flows upward to the powerful. Betrayal flows downward to the weak. The person who collects secrets without giving their own becomes powerful. The one who shares secrets without collecting becomes powerless. Every workplace and friend group has information brokers. They look friendly, they listen closely, they gain trust easily. But they are not there to connect, they are gathering intelligence. The real danger of gossip isn't what you say about others, it's what it shows about you. If you share others' secrets, people learn you cannot be trusted. If you break confidence, people see you as unreliable. If you gossip easily, people know your tongue is loose. Machiavelli said, "People believe the world should be fair, but power works differently." You think gossip is harmless bonding, but in reality, it is information warfare. Your secrets become trading items. To win, listen more than you speak. Collect, but don't give. Share nothing valuable. Let others destroy themselves with their own words. Comment this: "Secrets flow to me." 7. The authority trap. When someone in power challenges you, your first instinct is to defend yourself. Explain, prove your worth. This is a trap. Authority is not testing your intelligence, it is testing your self-control. They want to see, can you stay calm? Can you handle pressure? Can you remain professional? If you react emotionally, you fail the test. You look unprepared, you confirm their doubts. Power systems are not fair. Respect is earned by results, not arguments. Justice is not the goal, control is. When you argue to defend yourself, your defense becomes evidence against you. Your words prove you lack discipline. Silence would have protected you. Machiavelli said, "Setuan, power does not follow moral rules. The unfair treatment you feel is irrelevant. Power plays by different rules. Your choice is simple: adapt or be defeated." If you're ready to be silent, strategic, and unshakable, comment, "I move with power." Smart people don't argue with authority. They stay calm, accept the moment, and then prove themselves through results. They know that unfair criticism today can become a promotion tomorrow, if they handle the situation with control. Comment this: results prove everything. 8. The revenge trap. When a relationship ends in betrayal, you hold powerful information, their fears, failures, and secrets. Using this information for revenge feels justified, but this is a self-destructive move, because every relationship is an exchange. You know their weaknesses, they know yours. If you expose their secrets, you are telling the world, greater than I cannot be trusted. People who watch from the outside, future partners, employers, allies, will remember how you handled betrayal. They will see you as someone who talks too much when hurt. Your revenge hurts your reputation more than your enemy. Machiavelli taught, if you must strike, strike in a way that preserves your strength. Real power keeps secrets for later instead of wasting them in anger. Silence is leverage. Revealed secrets are spent weapons. They can't help you again. Professionals stay silent. They hold information as future advantage, not emotional release. Comment this: silence is my revenge. 9. The confidence performance. When people feel insecure, they try too hard. They start talking more to appear smart, important, confident. But the more they talk, the more they reveal. Nervousness, doubt, weakness. Insecurity creates verbal overacting, name-dropping to seem powerful, explaining too much to seem knowledgeable, interrupting to seem confident. But each attempt sends the opposite message. True confidence is quiet. Competence shows itself without performance. When you are strong, you don't rush to prove yourself. You don't need the room to know you are important. You speak only when speaking benefits you. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. If you're ready to move with calm power, comment, I speak with purpose, not insecurity. When you try too hard to look confident, people can see through it. Real skill doesn't need loud words. Real knowledge doesn't need long explanations. Real confidence doesn't need constant approval. When you talk to prove yourself, you actually show your insecurity. This makes you predictable. Once people learn what triggers your need to prove yourself, they can manipulate you, make you reveal secrets, make mistakes, or act emotionally. Machiavelli said, "Nothing great is achieved without facing danger." Yes, it's uncomfortable to let others doubt you, but it's more dangerous to speak and prove you're not what you pretend to be. Strong people let their actions speak. They don't rush for validation, they know their value even if others don't see it yet. 10. The promise trap. When you're under pressure, it's easy to promise things. I'll fix it. I'll change. I'll deliver. Trust me. Promises feel like solutions because they calm the moment. But every promise is a debt. If you can't fulfill it, that debt becomes damage. People make promises when they don't have real answers. Promises cost nothing today, but they destroy trust tomorrow. Every broken promise damages your credibility, weakens your reputation, shows you avoid reality instead of facing it. Machiavelli said, "Promises built on hope are as weak as mud." People believe your promises because they want to feel secure. But when promises fail, everyone falls. Smart people make fewer promises, deliver more than they say, build trust through action, not words. This creates a reputation that cannot be broken. Final truth. Your mouth has been working against you without you realizing it. Every conversation is a chess match. Every word is either a step forward or a trap you set for yourself. Winners understand this. Power belongs to those who know when to speak and when to stay silent. Your voice can build your future or destroy everything you are building. The world is always listening. Everything is remembered. Anything can become evidence. The strongest people in history weren't the ones who talked the most. They were the ones who spoke with purpose. So ask yourself, will you continue speaking without thinking? Or will you learn strategic communication? Because in a world where everyone talks too much, the one who controls their mouth controls their destiny. If this opened your eyes, comment, I speak with purpose.